That's right, Mark. We are going to be staying warm headed into the weekend. Today, our coast is not looking too bad in the 70s, so that's some nice weather down there. But here in the valley, we're in the 90s. We're going to be seeing that warm weather stick around into tomorrow as well as we kind of play this out. We're going to see the coast warm up a little bit, 85 degrees in Los Angeles, 82 for San Luis Obispo, and still in the 90s here in the valley. This high pressure system that's been right above us has been keeping us warm, and we're going to see that in Kern County as well. 93 degrees for Bakersfield tomorrow. Our mountain communities in the 80s and 90s. Eastern Kern in the 90s. 93 for China Lake and Ridgecrest, McFarland and Delano, just a degree shy, 92. So we're going to see that into tonight and tomorrow as well. Like I was saying, this high pressure system is what's been keeping us warm, but it's moving off into the coast tomorrow, and it's going to make room for this low pressure system to cool us off into next week, and we're going to see that later on in the week. But as we can see, our wind gusts really aren't a huge factor. 15 miles per hour for us here in Bakersfield, up to 23 miles per hour for Lake Isabella, but otherwise we're looking pretty good. Air quality has improved from today's unhealthy category. We're now unhealthy for sensitive groups heading into tomorrow, but do keep that in mind if you are a part of that group, because that will still be a factor for us. Taking a look at your Super 7-day forecast, we're going to see another warm weekend. 93 tomorrow. Taking a closer look at your day, 70 degrees by 8, 86 by noon, and 92 degrees by 4. Clear skies all around. And we're going to stay in the 90s on Sunday, and that's when we're really going to start to see that cool down. 89 degrees on Monday, cooling down into the 80s through next week. Overnight lows in the 60s for our mountain communities. Similar trends. Lake Isabella is going to be in the 90s, cooling down to the 80s. Tehachapi and Fraser Park in the 80s right now, cooling down into the 70s. And as you can see, that low pressure system is also going to bring a chance for some moisture. So we're going to talk about that potential chance for moisture into next week. We're going to keep an eye on that, what that means for us. But overnight lows are going to be in the 50s and 60s for our mountain community. So really, we just have a few more days of this unseasonably warm weather. Stay hydrated, stay cool as much as you can, because we only have a couple more days of this, and then we're really going to start cooling down very soon.